Nothing new.
Okay.
I didn't get to it yet, alright?
Yeah, no. You're fine. You're fine. You are more than fine.
I thank you.
I look at that picture every day now because that's the picture of our Twitter page. We're live! Hey! Whoa, hey! What's going on? Welcome back to this week's episode of Adventures in Dystopia. I'm working on that part still. Last we left off, our travelers had found out that their little voyage at sea was a bit longer than they thought, or at least than what they experienced. Finding out that they've been gone 6 months, learning that their cart's gone, they explored Port Frederick a little bit to try to figure out what was going on, try to get any information. After finding a little shanty town where hiding from the guards, or I guess the military, they got a little bit of information, but not much to go off of. Finally leaving the city after some new armor bought, some new gizmos and wing dads acquired, our adventurers made it to Gastonia, where they found, I think, they found some more information about Maud's Marvelous Menagerie, the traveling circus, and with a very lucky religion check, found a shortcut, to say the least, to what they believe is their next destination. As they cut across the land, our session came to an end with our boys setting up camp and an odd beast following them. Upon closer examination, I believe with Leonad, I believe you sent Leonad to look at him. It turned out to be something riding a wolf. Upon closest investigation, a goblin riding a wolf. With the sun setting, this newly information acquired, and you guys sitting around camp, that's where we're picking up. So yeah, I believe it didn't see Leonad, but Leonad saw it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it just noticed the grass moving, but not why. So I'll just have Leonad like pause and stay where he's at and stay still, and then just kind of like come back and tell the guys like, there's a goblin on a wolf out there.
Goblin.
When he points it out to you guys, you can see it in the distance.
Just one.
From what I can tell, I think it noticed Leonad, so I had to let it stop or have him stop real quick.
Is it gonna attack us? What do you think?
I mean, anything's possible, I guess, but
If you want to make a perception check to see like if he looks hostile, if he's got any, exposed weapons, if he has, anything like that, you can do that. You have to use Leonad's perception.
okay. Well, I can check and see if I didn't see any weapons that I recall, but I can double check real quick. And so then I'll just go back to Leonad.
When you go back to his view, you notice the goblin's a little bit further away, not like out of sight, but obviously moving. Actually closer to the camp.
We never made him.
Never really made him a character sheet. He doesn't have stats. You can just look up a quasit.
Would it be wisdom or intellect?
I can't remember. I think because you're looking through him, he shares your intellect, but it would be his wisdom, so it would just be a +0. Or maybe you'd use your wisdom. I don't know. Just roll a dice.
15.
With the 15, that's enough to see. Even though he's made some distance, you'd probably move a little bit closer. You can see what looks to be some kind of dagger, bladed weapon at his side, but he's not holding it. The wolf's not snarling or nothing. It doesn't appear to be hostile, but he is armed, and he's definitely moving like kind of at an angle towards your camp.
Is he facing my direction?
No. So now he has his back to Leonad and his face towards the camp.
All right. So at that point, I'm going to make Leonad appear, but then turn into a bat and take flight. So that way he's got an aerial view over him. Cool. And then I'm just gonna see if I see anything else like more goblins like over the horizon that we didn't see or anything like that.
Yeah, kind of going off that same perception. 15 is really good. You're flying up and you're looking. You see your camp. You see the lone rider.
Okay, so I'll just keep Leonard in the sky, just kind of like circling him, and then just come back and so he does have weapons, but there's only one. So I mean, there's 5 of us, 1 of him. I mean, he's no Sardonus, that's for sure.
You want this one, Crimplin?
Right.
I might be able to handle
this one can
that.
knock you down.
I might be able to handle that.
I'm saying maybe he's just trying to see. Maybe it's one of the goblins from that goblin camp. Maybe they recognize us.
What goblin camp?
There, yep.
The one that we took down.
Those little green things.
Yeah, like the green discs, right?
You mean the ones that shot me?
Mm-hmm.
You're a king?
Yeah.
King? Maybe he's after the crown. He's kinda...
Wait, hold on, Henry. Are you wearing the crown?
Yes.
You can't.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're all picturing this. That Henry's wearing.
You can't take my crown.
Crown of like ivory and other natural things. There can't be 2 kings. Sorry, keep going. Go ahead.
The one king to rule them all. I mean, I say maybe keep Crimplin in the dark, and like if we can get him to stealth up, just in case he's hostile. But maybe.
You kidding me? Have you seen him moving in that armor?
I don't need to stealth.
Okay, so maybe have Thandir like shapeshift into an animal and he can stealth over there. And
Stop your
send
silly.
Clinky over here.
Stop your silly planning. I got this. I'm gonna start just, just walking towards
like skinny
the
guy at the
direction.
gym.
Yes,
walking
yes.
over there.
just confidently and just start walking towards the goblin.
Just like in his direction. Okay, let's see if he notices you.
Good shit over here.
You start walking towards him. Do you pull out your weapons at any point, or you just kind of just
walk.
puff your chest out and
And then I guess when
no.
he's in, would he be in yelling range?
Yeah. He's
So
in yelling
I'll just
range.
yell out, "Halt!" And I'll just
Like-
hold it. Halt just one time, and I'll hold it like this.
So like the best part is like it wasn't moving. Like really, I mean it was like kind of moving, and then he like sees you, and he stops.
All right, come a little closer.
He starts moving again.
How far away is he?
He's probably like 90 feet from Crimplin now. Crimplin's probably a good 30 feet from you guys. So
All right, I'll
20 feet from you.
I'll just come to you, and then I'll.
You tell him stop again. So he stops.
Yep.
Simon didn't say.
You're casting Firebolt?
Ignore that. I was looking.
Yes, he's in exactly Firebolt range.
He's wolf's fur on fire. Just. I'll probably start making my way up also, just in case.
Why are you following us?
The others look recognizable. You look strange. Do you be the masters?
Masters of everything.
Masters. The one who spared our king.
Yes.
It is the Masters. King wants to see Masters. Been long time. King misses Masters. King has present for Masters.
Wait till the others catch up.
Okay.
I'm just kind of.
You just stand 20 feet back. Just
He starts scooting 20 feet back.
now, do not move.
Okay, you see like the dog he's riding actually sit, and so he like almost like falls off.
Guys, I have this. He's obedient.
When I say dog, it's like a dire wolf. Like it's big.
I'm gonna start moving forward too, so you can get a better look at him. I guess.
Yeah, is everyone moving forward?
Yeah, I am.
What's going on?
He thinks I'm a master.
From 20 feet away, you hear,
You're all Masters.
Wait,
No.
You, master?
I
is he
call
holding
no,
a dagger?
I'm the master. I claim it. Me first.
Master Crimson.
You're not my master, so I'm not listening to you.
Oh, yes, you are. He said so.
You are sparers of our king. Friend to our tribe.
Which way is your king?
Aha, I have come to take you to him.
No.
Point us in the direction, and maybe we'll go.
he points west.
Was that the way we're heading? Was west?
Don't ask Brian. He don't remember.
I don't even know my directions.
You're going south.
No, you guys were heading more south.
Yeah.
You were heading like kind of southwest. He's like pointing like straight west.
He goes, not far. Day's journey.
What is this gift he has?
Gift. Was told not to ruin surprise.
How can we trust you?
Because you could kill me. And I'm little.
I can kill anything.
Exactly. So you can trust me. Because you can kill me.
I'm gonna look at Thunder. I could kill that guy, and
Yeah, you're Master Crimplin. You can kill that guy.
damn right. All right, we can trust this guy.
The way to Crimplin's heart is through his ego.
All right, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk over there.
Oh, you were sitting back in camp.
Yeah. I said I wasn't listening to Crimplin because he wasn't my master.
It's a very loud conversation.
Yeah, I guess it's just they're so loud.
So what's going on? Day's journey to get a gift.
Yep.
West.
Probably wouldn't be a bad place to rest too on the way to onto the. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Wherever we're going.
Will you guys have a place for us to rest and possibly eat and stuff?
Yeah, have camp. Large camp. Camp grown since last we saw you. Camp big. Well, really, we took over new camp. New camp big.
Yeah, Day's journey west. We're gonna be heading west anyways. I'm game.
It's just let you guys know, it is like the sun already set, and you guys had already traveled a whole day. Just saying.
Yeah, we were getting ready to camp for the night.
Mm-hmm. Just making sure you guys remember that it's like nighttime.
we'll leave in the morning. You fine with that?
Okay, but I like traveling at night because goblins are not liked here. Most kill goblins. Masters spare goblins. Well, some of us goblins.
You're fine with
Masters
us.
take other goblins.
Well, we've got you.
They shot me first.
That was Bill. He was an asshole.
We didn't like him anyways.
We didn't like him anyway.
Damn it, Bill.
He ran. He's dead now.
He was the worst Bill of all.
I used Bill's bone in my salad the other day. Bill is dead.
Yeah, so we take rest and
Can you leave us some sort of trail markers so we know where to go?
Oh, I'll stay. I'll just stay hidden.
You're not worried about traveling through the day?
I have a cloak. Tell people I'm a gnome. Just don't let them get close, or I will kill them.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Better be careful.
There is no bridge. We're in the woods. No rivers. No creeks.
It's a figure of speech, but
We might be able to actually punt this one.
that's what Master wishes.
Whatever Master says. All right, so he just kind of stares at you guys like, any other questions? If not, I disappear.
Make sure you watch this goose. No, duck. Chicken. I forgot its name. Chicken, that's a duck.
Okay. Is it dinner?
No, it cannot die.
It cannot die?
It is Thandir's life pet.
Life pet.
You don't let it die.
He looks really confused when he said, but he says, okay.
Thandir really loves animals.
Okay.
Wow.
Especially Goose, thank you.
You see like the look of like confusion turned to almost disgust and then back to confusion. He goes, I hide now. And he just kind of runs away on the wolf.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, good night.
Some people to watch stuff, so
I'm actually not going to take a watch this time.
So Leonad's gonna do his thing and monitor from above.
Alright, I can take a watch. I can take first watch.
can't. What happened to that? Did you cast that last thing last time? The last session? Did you cast the shield,
The shroud.
the shroud?
Yeah, but I gain it back after a rest, so I should have it anyways.
No, I think he meant, did you cast that like at the end of last session, like when we were bedding down?
I don't recall, but if I didn't, I'm doing it now.
It's down. You guys feel cloaked. You feel comfortable as y'all rest down for the night. Morning comes. You guys are pretty far off like the main path, so you don't see other people. You don't really see any wagons or nothing. You hear normal sounds of the woods. Like you wake up, you see some birds flying overhead. Probably see a deer. Then it runs away.
West.
Goblin.
We never got the goblin's name, so
Goblin.
not Bill.
Master is calling.
You upon initial like investigation, you don't see him. He's very, very sneaky.
All right, West. Let's go west.
All right, he says west. If he doesn't want to join us, let's go west and maybe we'll find him.
If I get shot with an arrow, I'm gonna kill every single last one of them.
So you guys kind of pack up your camp and start moving. Start heading westward. After about the first hour, start to pass a couple more trees. At one point in time, you hear what sounds like four paws running. As you look to your left, and you see a wolf or a dire wolf running. Nothing on its back. And then when it runs under a tree, goblin lands on it. He runs up to you guys. Daylight. He puts his hood up. He goes, keep heading west. West, 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 west.
Hey, West. What's your name?
Topher.
Okay, Topher.
Tofair?
Tofu.
Topher. Tofu?
Oh, Jesus.
Not Jesus. It's Topher.
Ah, Jesus was my mother.
Oh, you mean Jesus?
Jesus.
No, Jesus was what we say when you sneeze.
All right, Topher, let's go.
So he just starts. Starts taking you guys west. The first day passes, and you guys actually pass a main trade route. When you kind of get to it, you like stop. He like looks both ways, and then like skitters across really fast. This day keeps pushing on. You're noticing you're actually relatively close to Talonsguard. You're not like in the city, but like you're like when you were passing the travel routes, like it looked really familiar. As like it is one of the main travel routes going south out of the city that you guys. I believe you went the opposite direction. You went north on that. As the day keeps passing, he's still moving. Is there anything you guys try to do during the day, or are you just following him?
I'll probably just practice with my crossbow and just
shooting trees as you go by.
Not shooting trees because I don't want to piss off the deer. I'm gonna like shoot rocks or something.
All right.
Would you like me to make you targets?
Yeah.
Hey, you could probably druidcraft targets or something.
Yeah, I can do that.
But
And I can just minor illusion a target on it, and
so I mean the rest of the day keeps going. You're finding little things to do while you're moving, but like he's moving at a constant pace. You're not running, but you're like power walking to keep up with this guy. As the sun starts, oh, go ahead.
You said one day's travel, not your pace, our pace. Slow your ass down.
Oh, okay. He slows his ass down. So I was gonna say before the sun sets, but as the sun is setting, you guys are looking around as you're starting to get kind of a little bit deeper and deeper into the woods. And for a minute, actually, everyone roll me either perception or history, whatever one's higher. Team 10, 24, 11. Damn, guys.
11.
Damn, Crimplin's the
11.
most perception. Damn.
Everyone else, it's starting to look familiar. Crimplin, this looks really familiar. As you guys start to clear out through some trees, and you see once again the tall, fortified walls of the bandit camp that you guys rescued a bunch of potential slaves from. This time, as you're approaching, instead of the typical human bandits in the crossbow positions, you see small little green heads trying to peer over the walls, holding crossbows. Not really efficiently, but as you're coming up to the front gates, it's all clicking in your head now of, these guys moved into the old bandit camp.
I remember this place. Wonder what happened. Henry started one of the walls on fire.
Yeah, that wall. I point over there. Is the wall still there or rebuilt?
No, there's there's still most of the wall, but you guys can see, like, they didn't clean up any bloodshed. They didn't refortify any walls. I mean, nature is kind of taken over. There's like, some vines and stuff growing, but you can see as you guys now go through the gates, or what's left of the gates. Thank you, Henry. You can see a worn down, but now populated with goblins. Bandit camp, or goblin camp, I should say. As you guys walk in, first thing you see. Hold on a second. First thing you see when you walk in, and I believe, I made a map for this. Well, I should say I edited a map for this. First thing you see in front of you. Big, tall, raging fire. You look to your left, similar tents. You look to your right, you see some horses. Crimplin, you see two very familiar looking horses. As you know, because of your role, that those are the horses that normally pull your cart. As you guys continue looking, and you look past over to the cages where you found Maple, but to the right of those, you see a very familiar looking cart. In fact,
Hey
Is it
guys,
Bob, Betty?
guys, those horses. We've seen them. I think I've seen them. Hey, look at the cart.
yeah, if you want to take 2 seconds to zoom in on the detail, you see a very familiar looking cart. Thank you, Kelsey.
Send something?
Did you send
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, push show to players.
I see nothing.
Nothing?
I see the map.
What? Okay, hold on. Let me change this really quick. Ruin the surprise. How about now?
Yes!
I was about to say,
Yes.
man, they're not really reacting.
Yes! Yes, so many cup holders. We have all the cup holders.
As your eyes all lock on your precious Baja Betty, you hear a familiar, high-pitched, yes, very gruffly voice going, "Friends, comrades, welcome back. I can see Topher has brought you here." As you look over and you see a short, fat, very green-looking goblin with a little crown on his head, as it is King Olgum, whose life you spared back in the first arc of the campaign.
You know, I
We did
was
something good, guys.
really,
We spared
Really?
somebody?
We did something good.
I was really, really excited to find the people that stole our cart so I could kill them.
Oh, that's the extra prize.
They're
You see
here.
him smiling. You look over. So
Jail cell?
you look at one of the jail cells. You see inside the jail cell. You see a chair. On the chair is the tarp from the cart covering the chair over what looks to be something sitting in the chair. He looks specifically at Thrallus. He goes, "I knew you'd be more than excited about just the cart." He throws a key to you guys. He's all yours.
Henry, you can have the key.
Where is Goose? Where is the an armored chicken?
Oh, Goose?
Yes, where's Goose? Yes. Where's my bird?
He smiles again. He goes, "Check in the hut."
What?
No.
I'm gonna run over to the hut. I'm forget all this.
Get out
I'm
the
gone.
guy. You get out the
Out of
guy.
here.
In the background, you hear reunited.
As you run over to the hut, slam open the door, and you look over on the bed that the bandit king was sleeping on, or the bandit leader was sleeping on. You see a familiar chicken wearing leather armor.
Mother Goose. I'm gonna run over and give him a big hug.
Oh, he nuzzles right into you. It's a very amazing
Oh,
moment.
I missed you. Yes.
This is sweeter than that moment.
I'm just gonna hear quack.
Butt quack. Butt quack.
Fuck quack.
This is like sweeter than that moment in like Homeward Bound where Shadow comes over the hill.
Nailed it.
It is the homeward bound of farm animals.
Yes.
Thrallus, do you want to check out the cage then?
I'm going to the cage.
Yeah. Guy can't be that tough if these goblins captured him.
Before they run out, I'm gonna run out and be like, guys, I found Goose!
As he is holding Goose.
Right.
Much like Link holding a
I was
chicken.
gonna say,
Yep, nailed it. Yep.
This
Yeah, that's cool. Let's get this.
yeah, that's cool.
You think he stole the cart, or did he buy the cart off the
Let's find out.
Doesn't matter. Let's get him.
As you approach the cage, make me quick perception checks. Whoever has the key, as you're starting to open it, I just want quick perception checks.
Our keymaster.
Is it actually Henry?
Henry Plotter.
This is going in my collection, guys. The key, I don't know what it goes to. The key that grows but unlocks nothing.
And then the key that you actually know where it goes to.
Wait, I think I still have the keys for this. Does it make new keys?
Did you keep the keys from the first time we were here?
Listen, I only knew you had 2 keys. I didn't know you took all these keys.
He has all the keys.
You are a key hoarder. Are you sure you're not part goblin? I think you're part goblin, Henry.
Maybe that's your
sure
sister.
All right. So the 17, the 21, and the 23. As Henry's unlocking the cage, something smells really bad. That's all.
God, he shit himself.
I swear my armor's still on, guys.
Yeah. So put the key in, it turns, gate opens.
So, I'll ask him since I'm opening the gate. You alive over there? I'm just looking at him. Does he look alive?
He's got a tarp
He's
thrown
under
over his
a
face.
tarp.
Oh, God.
Did they forget to feed the prisoner?
Who wants to pull off the tarp?
Oh, it's just a tarp. I'll do it.
Oh, hold on. I got a mage hand, so I cast mage hand to grab the tarp to pull it off.
As you pull it off, the smell intensifies as the smell of death fills your nose as you just see just a body tied up, shriveled up, just mouth open, eyes like wide open, just laying there, lifeless. And then like Olgum, like smiling, it turns to a frown. And like he looks over at one of the other goblins. Do any of you guys speak goblin?
No.
And yells some very harsh things at the 2 other goblins that are standing by the campfire, and you see them both put their heads down. He goes, maybe we put that tarp back on. Maybe we put that. Tell me, where have you been? What has been going on? We lost track of you.
We're gonna need to air that tarp out because that's coming with us.
Okay,
What?
yeah.
That
Air it
goes.
out.
That's getting burnt.
Just,
No,
just,
burn it.
just laying there, just this like half decaying, like oh, this poor guy, half suffocated, half malnourished. He's not doing good.
Got a bunch of flies all over him.
Who's in charge of this guy?
Those 2. You see the 2 goblins putting their heads down.
I'm gonna walk over by them.
Oh boy, they start to kind of like, you know, like when a dog pees on the carpet and like you catch them and they're doing that little that is them right now, and you are holding a shoe. They go, we didn't know how long you'd be gone. We thought you'd be back in time.
So you didn't feed him?
He was supposed to, and the other one goes, no, he was supposed to. And then like Olgum just like face palms.
You can just get out of my sight.
Okay. They walk away. They don't know really where to go, so they just leave. I guess they'll just go over here by the tents. Oh wait, I'm missing the Wolf Rider. No, well, I'll put him in there somewhere. Anyway, Olgrim goes, come, sit down, tell me all your stories, tell me what happened. Where were you? We followed you to the coast, and then you disappeared.
You followed us to the coast?
We've been following you ever since you left.
Stalkers.
Very much so.
I mean, if you wanted an autograph, all you had to do is just ask.
You're having too much fun, Thandir.
Maybe.
Just moving one space at a time.
It's realistic, damn it.
RP at every given
RP.
moment.
Damn it!
Putting RP walk over here.
Cripplin's just taking in the smell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm investigating the body.
Sure. You can roll me an investigation.
So Ogun was like, where did you go? What did you do? Did you see anything cool? What took so long?
Well, we met up with a captain. We got on a ship. We started making our way to Port Kingston, and we I guess got into a bad storm and ran aground, and
That was a long time to be in a storm.
apparently, yeah, a lot of time passed and we didn't realize it. It feels like it was just yesterday for us.
I expected bigger beards.
He looks back at Dylan.
Maybe not on you.
Yeah, maybe not on me. But
Well, that's delightful.
we killed a few things.
Killed the dinosaur.
Yeah, killed a dinosaur. Like, look, I showed him the dagger. Like, this is his toe.
His eyes go huge. His eyebrows raise. He goes, "We have those back home. They're big. We don't mess with them. They eat us."
Point over the Thandir, dude.
Look at my armor.
Yeah, look at his armor.
Oh, that's cool. That's terrifying. My uncle got eaten by a dinosaur.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, no, he was dumb.
Did he breathe fire? Or
My uncle?
the dinosaur. Sorry.
Oh, no. He was just a dinosaur. He
He's
was
really-
fire? Was it a
Yeah.
dragon? Did you find a dragon?
No.
Oh, okay.
So,
Do you want to know how we got your cart?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
before we
you
jump
just
into
get this
that,
like,
though, before we jump into that, I have a question. You were following us that entire time, and we never noticed you.
I wasn't following.
he points
Oh.
over at the wolf rider. He goes,
He was.
Okay. Well,
he like waves.
maybe I have a job for you guys. Maybe if I could seek your services. Let's discuss the card first. So we'll come back to that.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
I have a proposition too.
He's like, so we sent 2 watch parties. After you guys disappeared from the port, we kind of stopped as much. Then we got bored. Then we found this place. Then we came here. Much bigger than old camp. Old camp sucked. New camp, cool. He's like looking around. He goes, then we saw your cart.
And the one on the wolf goes,
Yes, Master's cart. Yes, the Badger Betty. Badger Betty.
Ah, but Badge of Betty. I like that one a
Badger
little
Betty.
better.
He goes, yes, we saw the cart. So, what did we do?
What did you do?
I approached the cart. It wasn't Master's. New guy did not like Topher. I didn't like New guy either. Anyway, one thing leads to another. We have the cart now. It also came with this.
and he like rummages around in his bags and he pulls out a little trophy and it says "Best in Show" on it. He's like,
It's famous.
Perfect. I guess.
to jump back really quick over to Crimplin with an 18. This guy is stripped. I mean, he's not naked, but he has no valuables, nothing shiny, not on him.
He's got a mouthful of maggots.
I was,
He
just
just
I was
smells
gonna look
horrible.
down his eyes, his gullet, and just ugh. All right, I'm out.
Okay.
Constitution check. See if you throw up.
Nah, he's good. He had to smell himself in that armor for a couple days, so he's used to it.
He goes, anyway, I constantly sent scouts. Sent them out. By wolf, by horse, by wolf, by horse. Speaking of which, there's still 2 missing by horse. Your other horse. It's yours. You can have it back. Obviously. It's for you. But, I'm glad we found you.
I'm glad you kept everything safe for us. That's awesome.
Yes. And the other reason we followed you is, goblins aren't welcome here, so if you told someone, we'd have to leave. Thank you for not telling anyone.
We told you we wouldn't, so.
Much appreciated. You hear, while y'all just kind of sitting there talking, you hear the goblin from up top at the gate go, incoming! And he goes, aha, your other horse! And you see horse come running in, clunk, 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 and you see two goblins on it. At first, it doesn't look out of the ordinary, but as they get closer, you see the goblins are completely bound and gagged, like tied together and like gags over their mouth. And they're like squirming like crazy.
I'll go over and get them, help get them off the horse.
You see like the horse comes running in over like by the fire. I don't want to put more goblins on here. So like Ogum goes, what is this? What is this? We sent them south. What? And like so you like Dolan, you go over and just start kind of they're like
I got the dagger, so I'll just like cut the things off their
so you cut their arms free. When you cut their arms free, you see their clothes just completely torn, ripped, shredded. You see blood coming out through the tears in their clothes as their arms are still kind of tied behind them, and they're still just.
And then I'll just cut the whatever's keeping their mouths gagged or whatever.
As you do it, they're like almost like pulling away from you, but you're like, what the hell? And you cut it, and when you cut it, you see it comes out, and on the edge of one of them is a cork, and a cork falls and rolls. Like, what the hell? You look up, and now you see a small potion bottle in his mouth with just this red liquid coming out of the potion and going down in his mouth. He's like, what is this? What is this? As you see him start to shake and tremble, and then the one behind him, he knocks into him, and you hear just like a very loud gulping noise as this one starts convulsing too. And Olgum's like, uh-oh, I don't like this. As they start shaking, and their torn clothes now almost seem to shrink as their bodies start to grow a little bit. You can see all the cuts and the slashes in their bodies start to expand. The minor cuts become just big gaping wounds as they grow almost twice in size. And I want everyone to roll initiative.
Wonderful.
Oh, okay.
As two freakish abomination weird ass goblins come to life in front of you, or grow to life like shrinky dinks, or I guess the opposite, whatever those dinosaur things were.
Shit.
All right, Thrall is just not even my problem. So we got Thandir, Dolan, Crimplin.
How tall are they?
What's up?
How tall are they?
They're medium-sized creatures. So they're probably stand about 7 feet tall. They're pretty wide. They got very wide shoulders. Like I said, you can just see exposed flesh as their skin was growing and ripping and tearing. Shreds of their clothes still remain on them as they grew from the small creature to this medium creature. So they take up the same space as you. They're just a little bit wider. They kind of look like weird gorillas almost. So we got 21, 17, 16, 5, 4. Let me roll really quick. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, these things appear in front of you. Thandir, you kind of move the quickest into action as you see this mutation happen in front of your eyes. You go first, buddy.
Okay, I am would I be able to? I know what the answer is going to be, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Would I be able to dispel what just happened to one of them?
I would say not.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I figured no, but
this was like at least Dolan could see it was some kind of reaction from some kind of ingested potion of some sort. So this would need something much greater.
Okay. All right. Well then,
gunshot to the head.
Okay. Right. Okay.
What? Did I say that loud?
Yeah. What? Okay. Didn't think black powder was in play yet, but we'll go with it. 5,
You haven't met many gnomes yet.
15, 20, 25. Where's Thrallus? Thrallus, where are you?
Reloading.
You're reloading. Thrallus, where are you? Well, I need Thrallus here. So, where were you roughly? Were you by Crimplin?
Yeah, I was to the right of Crimplin.
You're to the right of Crimplin? Okay.
I changed my picture and I was gonna reload my character on the screen, but I can't drag him out now.
Okay, so
Why you drag out? Are you dragging by the name or by the picture? Because if you drag by the name, it should work.
On my bio and info, I thought that's where he drug it out.
Whoops, that's a Thandir.
Wow, Thandir appears.
There you go. All right, go ahead.
So you were over by Crimplin?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, you're back there.
So I took 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. So 30 movement. I'm gonna yell at, well, ask Thrallus. Thrallus, do you have are both of your weapons magical?
No.
Perfect. Which one isn't?
My offhand.
Perfect. Your offhand is now going to cause thunder damage whenever you strike with it. So you get to roll an extra +1 bonus to attack rolls, and you get to deal an extra 1d4 of thunder damage.
That's cool as hell.
That's an
elemental weapon.
That's a new thing.
That actually makes my non-magical weapon really hard to miss.
Yeah.
Does it add to the attack? Has a +1 bonus attack rolls.
You gave me a +1 for 3 battles as well, on top of the +1 it already had.
Yeah, so technically, magic doesn't stack on magic, but this is magic casted on a sharpened axe. So I'll let you have it. Why not? Go for it.
So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna make it, and then all of a sudden you see like just sound waves come out, so it hits his axe, and it kind of yeah, but it makes it kind of like a whoa whoa whoa, so you kind of see it. So
you're
not quite like
with
a snake. right. You're basically attacking with a subwoofer.
Nice.
And then I'll put, since I'm still carrying Goose, I'm gonna put Goose down, kind of next to the table. Stay there, buddy. You be safe. And I'm gonna end my turn there.
That's good. All right. Sorry. Up next, Dolan.
Well, I'm in a predicament. So,
I'm in a predicament.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
No.
I'm in danger.
Well, the one that is directly, I guess, in front of me, I guess north of me.
Yeah.
Yep, that one. I'm gonna use my crossbow since we're really close. And
So if you attack him with your crossbow, just so you know, it is at disadvantage to attack because you're close.
if I,
You can step away, but he'll get an attack of opportunity, or you can use your action to disengage, but then that takes away your ability to attack.
and if I miss,
Just saying, like right now, you're at full health, so if you just run away, like now's the optimal time. Not saying that's what you should do, just trying to help a little bit.
No. trying to see if I can. Would I be able to Misty Step and then shoot, or those both actions?
No, so I mean, Misty Step's a bonus action, so you could use it. It just uses one of your spell slots.
That's fine. So I'm gonna Misty Step away.
Poof, poof. These things grow. Dolan looks around and goes,
Nope.
it just turns into a cloud of mist.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, hell spawns.
Let's see, how far can I go away?
30 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm gonna come over.
You know you want to jump up on the table, man.
Yeah, I do.
It's over. I have the higher ground.
I have the high ground.
So the one that was in front of me, or directly north. Now I'm gonna fire with crossbow.
Go for it. If you see, if just to save you some steps, or I mean, you can roll with your normal dice if you want, but I put Handsome Henry's repeater in your page too, so it's just one click away if you want to do that, or you can just do a normal attack. That's fine.
So it's in my spell slot.
No. It's on your very first page. If you look, like where your normal crossbow attack would be. I don't know why it's like not loading for me. So you got a character sheet and you scroll down. There's like dagger, crossbow, just blast, da. Right underneath Toll the Dead, you have HH repeater. Nope, not here. Go back to core. In the very middle, underneath your hit dice, scroll down, and you have dagger, crossbow, eldritch blast, hellish rebuke, lightning breath, Toll the Dead, HH repeater. The very middle of the page.
Wait, isn't that?
Can you not find it?
There we go. I see it now. Okay.
There you go. Oh yeah. A 17. 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
So all you have to do, like to roll damage on this, you just have to click. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, as it shoots out, and it is a magic crossbow, and you see it go shoot right into its flesh.
Which one did it hit?
This top one here. Let me give him little markers.
Okay.
This doesn't it also knock him prone, or no?
No, that's only on a crit.
Right. Okay.
So if you roll a 20, it'll add an extra D8 on top of the 2 other D8. So basically, it does 3 D8 and knocks him prone. Where's that? All right, this will be red, and this will be green. All right, anything else, Dalton?
No, I am good.
Crimplin.
Seeing as Thrallus is right next to me, Thrallus, and then I'm gonna like take his leg, slide underneath him for ungodknown reason, but I'm gonna essentially do this.
For no reason at all, I'm gonna do this.
Right?
Bait and switch. Okay.
Right? So I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna utilize that, and then take the rest of my movement to run up and hit the red guy.
Why?
Because
Is he in 6 bonus armor?
I'm gonna get some 6B bonus AC.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Until the start of next turn, you gain 6 AC? What? And the creatures.
You have to be within.
He swapped spots with me, so technically.
Yeah, no, like according to how this is written.
technically
You
under there.
have that AC to it. That's
Hashtag
stupid.
rogue tank.
Listen, okay, I'll let
Hashtag
this
rogue
work
tank.
for now. I'll do some investigation after session, but for right now, fuck it. Let's play with this.
That's how that works. Slid
you have an
underneath
AC of
him.
24 right now.
Push
Fuck
him.
off.
Yeah, it says until the start of your next turn, you or the other creature, your choice, gains a bonus to AC. I have this as well. It's a fighter maneuver.
That
It
is
is.
so great. That is so great. All right, wait, are you running up and attacking them, or what
I'm
are you
gonna
doing?
run up and attack red dot there.
Where'd you go?
I don't know what happened to
He's
my guy.
underneath me.
Oh, he's-
I can't even get to it.
All right. Record listening now or get out of here. All right, yeah, roll to hit. Oh, 13? It hits. You see, this thing's just a big flesh, big old guy. It's really easy to hit. To 7 damage.
Oh, look at that. I can use my bonus action to hit because superiority dice was just,
Yeah, it doesn't say it takes
feat.
your bonus action.
yeah. So I'm gonna use // you know how that works.
Yeah. A 25 is gonna hit. 13 damage. That's max damage. Nice. As you guys are just slicing away at it, you're finding like you got magic gauntlets on it as you're just digging right into it.
Finally, as I take my last hit, I look back at Thrallus and give him a little wink. If you can even see it that far.
Thrallus, you see a wink. All right, it's not Henry's turn. It's Red's turn. So Red was gonna try to kill the Goblin King, but he's got another threat in front of him with 24 fucking AC. All right, let's see how well the dice like me today.
It's 25.
No, you have 18
plus 1
6.
for the magic.
Plus 1 for. Oh, fuck you. You have 25 AC. Get the fuck out of here. I've ruined you guys.
Rogue tanks.
All right. Let me read this really quick. Okay. Nope. So it's still like it seems angry, but it's kind of confused. It's looking around. And he's gonna swing at you, Mr. Cramplin. That's a nat 1, so the first one's definitely not gonna hit. I shit you not. I rolled a nat 1 and then a nat 20.
2 to confirm.
So that being said, that's a 27 to hit. So
Fuck.
does that hit your 25?
Wow.
Wow.
Talk about fudging dice rolls. I get it.
Down.
I am not. I 100% swear. I'm literally over here. I'm like, come on. I just need like an 18.
Yeah, all right.
So with this one, okay. So on the crit, you're gonna take 22 damage. So that's actually pretty low for the crit. But as he slams, first one misses, but then just like backhands you, and you're like, ha ha ha. He just like right across the face.
Getting too cocky.
It's this one's
For
turn.
winking.
Yeah.
Green is gonna, I guess, move to the nearest guy he sees, which is gonna be the king. You see King Olgum like cheering at Crimplin as he's attacking Red, and he looks to his left and goes, "Oh shit!" As he's gonna swing down at him. Surprisingly miss. And the second attack hit. As y'all see King Olgum, it just smacks the shit out of him. The crown goes flying, and like he almost gets like knocked back, but like you can tell he looks dazed from the hit. Still standing, but not looking good. Up next is Henry.
All right. Well, this is the first thing I'm gonna do.
I will say, all of your guys' attacks were doing decent damage on red.
Yo, where's the TLDR on that shit, man?
Right.
What the hell?
Wow, we only got a couple hours here.
We only have... Pause for station identification.
So I can cast so I'm holding on to my spell book. I can cast it well, it's not a cast. I manifest it as a bonus action as an awakened spell book. And I can, it's like a familiar.
Yeah.
60 feet away.
Spectral mind is intangible and doesn't occupy its space. What does it do?
Alright.
Can hear and see. It has dark vision. Can telepathically share with you. When you cast a wizard spell, you can cast it as if you were in the spectral mind space. What? So you can have that, like, you basically have like 180 feet on your like attacks now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast it right.
That is so cool.
Is that your little
so
blue?
cool.
Is that the book? That little blue thing?
Yeah, it's his little blue book.
We're gonna need Hook, Ryan.
It's so cute.
You know.
Apparently, we're gonna need Scooby Blue
Actually,
and a book now.
It takes the shape of someone I.
What?
Plus, you're frozen.
Am I?
Yeah.
Takes the shape of the spectral mind is intangible and doesn't occupy its space. And shut it to mind. It looks like a ghostly tome, a cascade of text, or a scholar from the past. It's gonna look like Bumblehorn.
As you guys see, a very old. I'm guessing Bumblehorn has long white hair, a long white beard. Just where the book appeared, and it almost transforms into the spectral old wizard. Go for it.
And then I don't want to waste them from there, but if I need to, I will. We're going to cast Frostbite on this guy.
Frostbite. Okay, on green. Okay. What's it have to do?
Constitution saving throw.
If I don't roll this shit off the edge. That would be a 15.
Spell save DC is 15.
What? Technically it's a
Spell
pass.
says 13.
Yep.
Spell says 13. Huh?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, but your spell save DC is your wisdom plus proficiency, or wisdom modifier plus proficiency plus 8. It should be higher than 13.
Yeah, I don't know why it's throwing it like that.
But yours is 15?
Mine is 15.
Yeah. The interesting thing enough, like when you cast a spell at him, it almost seemed like he saw it coming. That's the best way I can describe that. But yeah, he rolled a 15. 11 plus 4. So on on failed save. Does it not take anything on it?
So it takes nothing.
Oh, it's a cantrip, yeah, so if it passes, it doesn't do anything.
On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage.
And has
And
disadvantage on
has,
its weapon attack.
yeah, so
Yeah, but it's a cantrip, yeah, so it usually doesn't do anything if they pass. But that definitely did catch your eye that, like, when you started to cast the spell at it, like, it almost saw it coming. Like, it was prepared to make a saving throw. Up next is Thrawless, unless Henry has anything else to do.
Nope.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna charge in. But I'm only gonna move to here.
Ooh. You gonna use some reach?
And we're gonna bait and switch.
Oh
with King
my
Olgum.
Oh! Oh! You love him! You like someone, Thrawless.
Ooh. other than Mabel.
Oh, how nice.
He got fucking bitch slapped.
You get 1 AC. Crippling gets 7, and you get 1. I love it. All right, yeah, you and Olgum.
So you wanna? Yeah, okay. There we go.
Yeah. You see, like, as you grab him and like swap, he just looks completely startled, but also looks extremely thankful when you do it.
We're gonna attack green then.
Wait, really quick, just so I know, did you get the +1 or did he get the +1?
I got the +1.
Okay, I figured so. I figured you weren't gonna be that nice. Go ahead, roll away.
Okay. What would be 14?
Yep, hits.
4. Ooh, for 15?
Nice. Is that with the thunder damage on it?
Nope, that's my magical one. Is in my main hand.
Oh, so you switched them up. Okay.
Yep. Not knowing what Thandir was
Damn,
going
so
to do
you
for
do
me.
15 on a +1 axe. That's disgusting. That is gross.
Yeah.
Let's wait for the backhand.
8 plus
We're
strength plus 1? How? What is your strength? What?
My
Oh,
strength
plus
is
the-
4.
But the axes are only
Wait.
1d8s.
1d8 plus
4.
4 plus 1 magical damage.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 12.
Okay, I'm over here. I'm like, what? I thought that was the one with the
Bad
D4 on
math.
it.
Bad math.
No, you're good. You're good.
We'll attack him again with the main hand.
I'll make up for it.
Yeah, I made up for it with a nat 1.
Nat 1,
So we're
That's
gonna use a lucky dice to re-roll that
by all means.
for a fucking nat 20, baby.
Go for it.
Nice.
You feel the rage in you. Remember, because you're an orc, you actually have 3d8 instead of 2d8.
Oh yeah, I'm pulling out the extra dice.
Get
Oh
it.
yeah! I love that automatic combat, the nat 1 to a nat 20.
All right, so I rolled 11 plus 5 for 16.
Was the 11 doubled? Oh no, you rolled 3 dice and you got 11.
I rolled 3 dice, 4, 4, 3, and then I get
Gotcha.
the plus 5, right, for my axe, strength, and magic damage.
Yep. So 16. Damn, solid hit.
And then we will offhand attack,
And
which
then-
is, which is the one that Thandir imbued.
Now, Thandir, remind me, does that make the weapon magic, or does that add magic damage to
It
the
makes
weapon?
the weapon magic, technically.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
yep.
So I rolled 18 and plus 9 and plus 1. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit.
You have a plus 10 on that? That is gross.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god. Yes, your 29 to hit.
Hit him so hard.
For the raw 8, I rolled, so that would be a 14, and then I get the 1d4, right, from Thandir's thing?
Yep.
Yeah, the 1d4 thunder damage, right? Not lightning. Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah, so like
And-
sound damage.
And 3 thunder damage.
So, what was it? 16 and 3, did you say?
14 and 3.
14 and 3. So 17. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that will end my turn.
You guys are just hacking and slashing these things as they're just like screaming. Like not like out of pain, but just out of confusion and terror. And probably a little bit of pain.
Oh shit, Thrallus, get it!
Get it?
What was that sound?
All right. All right. Up next is Olgum, as he's gonna skedaddle the fuck away. I like how he's he's bigger than all of your characters.
Yep.
I'm just gonna roll for all the crossbows, as 4 crossbowers are shooting at these things. I kid you not. The first 2, a 1 and a 20.
What is going on tonight?
Nice. It's 2 extremes, nothing in the middle.
Yeah, no, nothing in the middle, and then a 13 and a 12. So 3 of them are gonna hit. Oops. So 2 regular ones. 3. You guys see like these arrows are hitting, and then like kind of falling off. They're leaving cuts and gashes, but they're not like sticking in like normal. And then the crit. Okay. And they were all shooting at Green, because Green was the one that attacked Olgan. All right. Top of the order. Sandir.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Okay. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, I really don't want to do that because Thralis is there, and I really don't want to, you know, hurt him. So I'm just gonna do a produce flame at the. We'll do the green one, the one that's been. I saw Thralis kind of have his way with him.
Guy's got a 26 AC. Don't worry about him.
Oh.
Oh, that works. That works.
It's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit.
Dude, this guy's getting wrecked.
You said at Green?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually a decent roll too.
Okay. So 21 points of fire damage. When you hit, it looks like the fire, like when it hits, like you're used to just like hitting in one spot. It hits and like spreads.
Well, that's kind of interesting. Hey guys, I think it might be weak to fire. I'm just gonna yell out to everybody around me here. I think it might try fire on it. And
What do you say it spreads? It spreads across his body, or it hits him and kind of bounces off and spreads across the floor?
No, like it like hits him, and like how normally like it would just hit one spot. It like hits and like grows, and you see it like it's concerned about the fire on it right now. All right.
that's gonna. I don't have anything else to do. Nobody's really.
End it on a high note. End it on a crit. All right, Mr. Dolan. Green is looking rough, by the way. I forgot to mention, and it's on fire.
Yes.
Well, so I will look at Green. Ah, damn.
Pull the die. The point of creature you see within range, sound of bell, so the target must make a wisdom saving throw. So even though it's on fire and it's dealing with the fire, like you pull out the bell and you start to ring it, and it automatically makes eye contact with you as you cast the spell. It rolls. Well, let's see how wise this thing is. It rolls a 9.
Yeah, you're gonna fail that.
As it takes 8 necrotic damage. It is barely hanging on. Now, as it's literally on fire, its head's shaking. You see blood coming out of its ears, as well as all the other marks where you guys hit it, blood coming out of. It's barely standing.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
unless
that'll
you're
be it.
moving.
Nah,
Yeah, I think
I'm good.
all right. Henry.
Don't take over for me.
Wow, did I say Henry? Crimplin, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and uppercut.
Yeah,
I
really,
got backslash.
3 things go before you, Henry. My bad.
Yeah.
Don't they go before you? Do I take advantage of this? Do I not?
It crossed my mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take him with my main. I guess with the sneak attack because it's what is it? Thrallus is right next to him.
Yeah, so there's another player within 5 feet of it. So roll with advantage. Sneak attack armor. That's so funny. Yeah, go ahead and roll. That hits. Roll damage. So 23 points of damage to Reddy over here. All right, solid hit.
I'm gonna follow that up and kind of collect myself and heal.
Say heal. Oh,
I
keep
did.
forgetting you're a fucking fighter. So 1d10 plus 1. Or have you taken more than 1 level in fighter? You're 2 levels fighter. Are you even a rogue?
Not much.
Oh boy, that's funny.
And I'm good. That's it. Heal up a little bit, slash him, and
There you go.
steady myself out. Thrallus,
Nice.
finish him.
So with Crimplin going up, before Thrallus can finish him, someone roll me a d6.
5.
All right. Red maintains his composure. Boy, Crimplin and Thrallus have both done a lot of damage to this guy. So he'll just attack both. So the first one on Crimplin. You don't have the AC anymore, right?
No, he does not.
Well, I mean, he only rolled a 16, so he's not gonna hit you anyway, Mr. Fucking 19 AC. And that's with his right hand, and then he's gonna cross over with his left hand and try to hit Thrallus. That'd be a 21. I'm guessing that hits. Thrallus. 21. Thrallus.
21's gonna hit him, kind of lagging.
Oh, okay. You were just like casually looking around on my screen, like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, my interwebs are kind of going all a little wacko. But yeah, 21 hits.
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you see him miss Crimplin, but then like a solid thump right in the chest. That is Red's turn. Green, someone roll me a d6 again.
2.
2. With what energy he has left, he's gonna limp. Oh god, not over top. He's gonna limp forward to try to flank because they're semi-intelligible. They're just batshit crazy right now. He's gonna try to attack Thrallus. I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 7. So a 14, Thrallus.
No, that's gonna miss.
Second one, 25.
25. I'll use a lucky dice to re-roll that.
All right.
I rolled a 17.
All right, plus 7, so 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I rolled an 18, so technically it's less. That'll be 12 points of bludgeoning damage as he smacks you from behind. But like, it was a really wimpy like, as he like brought it down on you. Henry, it is your turn. These things are not looking good. Well, green specifically.
All right. I'm gonna cast Frostbite again
Okay.
on the green one. However,
You might want to cast it on the red one. Okay. Yeah, for 12 Thrallus. I'm just saying it makes them have disadvantage on their attacks, and they're already like, it's about to die. Like, just saying.
I'll move. You know what?
You can still cast on. Don't let me tell you otherwise.
I'm gonna move my spell book to right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast my frostbite from my spell book. However,
Okay.
let me make sure I can do this.
Okay. I'm concerned, but I'm excited.
Oh, with a spell slot, so no, I can't. So I'll just cast frostbite on it.
All right, so that's a con save.
Yeah, 15.
Once again, in its weakened state, it looks over at the book before, like, right as you cast it. Well, an 8 isn't gonna pass, is it? As you see, what's the spell? Can you link the spell again? So I can have the RP of it. I think it's the first time you hit with this. No, I just want to see what the spell does.
Man, it's supposed to be slow on roll 20 or something.
It's okay, I scrolled up to it. Numbing Frost. So basically, as you cast it, like, it looks in your direction trying to save from it, but instead, as one arm is on fire, the other arm just starts to crystallize in this frost. As it starts to, like, lose control of it, and where the frost is, you can see the skin turning straight black as it starts to take over its body, and eventually goes into a shock. You said 5 damage? That's enough to do it. As it goes into a shock and falls over limp, as the blackness just kind of, the frostbitten just kind of like takes up half of its body. Green's dead. Henry, anything else? If not, Thrallus, it's your turn.
I was attacking red.
Oh, I thought you were attacking green. My bad.
Oh, you told me to attack red, so I attacked red.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Green's still up.
So all that happened but to red, and it's still moving. Green's still up, so 5 damage. Okay. And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll. Okay. All right. Thrallus, you're up.
I was attacking green, some moves, so we're gonna attack green with the main hand.
Okay.
For 27 to hit.
Yes. That'll do it.
For 11.
Yeah. How do you want to kill it? How do you want to do this?
We're just gonna kind of do a straight across, chop its head off.
Just what it's gnarly. Like, it's funny how most of its body grew. Its head really didn't grow that much, so it's got this small goblin head on this big, like, Hulk-like body, and just like off it goes. Yeah, a little dandelion.
All right, we're gonna turn around. We're gonna attack red for a.
I also imagine at some point in time this horse probably ran away. It's not just gonna hang there.
Oh, that changed all my spells now.
That was my whole plan.
For a 24 to hit.
Yes.
For 10 damage.
All right.
We're gonna offhand then.
Okay.
It's gonna hit. I rolled a 17.
Yep.
10.
It's
For 10 and 4 thunder damage.
Ooh. Nice.
He's looking very rough. After Thrallus, it is all the goblins. Once again, you see a barrage of arrows. Has one crits again. Okay, let's go. all of them hit. So I'll do this first. All right. It's literally just enough as you guys are hacking and slashing, you just hear as you see arrows all just come in. And while individually they don't look like they're hurting him that much, all together just as he just falls backward onto his back. And Red is dead too. There's like a brief moment of what the fuck just happened as everyone kind of starts to collect their thoughts. And finally Olgrim goes, "What the hell?"
What were those things?
They were my friends. I don't know what they are or what they became. Olgrim slowly makes his way back towards it.
Where were they? Where did they come from?
Well, Topher on the Wolf was patrolling to the east. I think these guys were patrolling towards the south.
South.
Someone or something did this to them.
Can I investigate the bodies at all to maybe find out?
100%. You can investigate the bodies.
I was gonna say, can I investigate like to see if there was any kind of remnants of the potion there?
Sure.
Maybe I would have maybe my herbalism kit would give me maybe proficiency on that rather than an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna be looking.
With an investigation, first thing you find, now all stretched, distorted. But on the chest of the red one right in front of you, you see a very familiar looking symbol. Same symbol that was carved into Mabel.
Hey, guys, this has the same thing as the last time we were here.
But
Look at this symbol. Look at this. Look at this symbol.
I would be over there, so I would take a look at it too.
Yeah, if you guys all kind of go around it.
D&D or something's controlling them.
Yeah, I don't like this Order of the Unforgiven. This is that exact symbol, that had Mabel controlled. I don't know.
Well, they're to the south, right? They patrolled to the south. We're headed south. Maybe we can run into them and give them their own symbols from us.
Perhaps. Would I have been able to deduce anything from the potion remaining? Maybe what
so
kind of
there's
magic it was.
There with a nat 20. I'll say you weren't able to find enough of the potion to really say, oh, that's what this is. But you were able to find, looking at it, you're you can tell goblin's blood's a little different than most normal people's blood. Usually goblin's blood's a little more greenish. The potion was a distinct red color. You can see around his mouth, and it didn't bite anyone, so it's not their blood, but
right.
The potion itself has a blood-like consistency. That's about all you're really able to tell. I mean, even with that nat 20, I mean, if you had a full potion, could have told you a whole bunch. Right. You just kind of feeling around the remnants. You're feeling it, and you're like, that's strange.
I would relay that information to the group, saying, everything there, so they knew that too.
So Thrallus is rebooting.
Yep.
Speak of the devil, and there he goes. Do I not have a handout of the Mark of the Unforgiven? I guess I don't.
I think you did at one point, but you never.
I don't think I made it a handout. A handout.
No, you have an image.
Right. It's underneath the maps and lore.
Oh, I put it in Discord. I didn't put it in here. That's why. Well, let me change it really quick just so you guys can access it while you're in here.
Oh, there's King Olgum. I totally missed it. I have it on the stream.
Yeah, old King Olgum.
And now I got the symbol on the stream. And now I'm going back to the stream. Oh, technical difficulties. All right, we're good.
All right. Is there anything else anyone wants to do just around the bodies?
Good.
I mean, maybe if there's any other, like, anything in their pockets, like a note or something that might have been left.
In all honesty, there's not much pockets to be had. Most of like the clothes, they literally went from a small creature to a 7-foot large creature. So like everything they have is just torn, tattered, barely held together.
Oh,
they hulked,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
But their pants did not stay as well intact. There's just goblin wings everywhere. It's horrible. It's all
terrible.
There we go. Did that work?
Yep.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. Did that work?
Yep.
Yes.
There we go. You see King Olgum he's still beat, he's still feeling rough. He kind of sits down on one of these benches here. He goes, I'm already down so many men. He's like, maybe I'm already down so many. Taking that deal wasn't worth it. Maybe it was safer back at home. Taking that deal wasn't worth it.
What deal?
I told you before we came over with the pretty lady.
Lady.
When we first met, you asked how we got here, because obviously goblins don't live here.
So you took a deal with this order, and now they're.
I don't know what this is. Like as he points at like the symbol.
It's in the symbol of the order. The order of the who?
I'm saying like I don't know what that is. I just know that there was a very pretty lady who offered us free transportation here, and so me and my tribe moved because we didn't want to fight in the army.
This is my girlfriend.
Did you catch a name?
He just kind of looks confused. He's like, well, I was too shy. What's that?
That's MMM.
No.
No.
Can you describe this pretty lady other than pretty?
She had long hair, and she had wings.
Oh, she had wings.
Hold
She
on.
had this big teeth, an even bigger personality.
Gotcha. Okay. Definitely sounds like your
Did she
girlfriend.
carry a whip? Does she have a whip?
Dolan!
You see Ogum start to kind of blush a little bit. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Dolan, show him the whip!
Dolan just whoosh, and you see Ogum kind of like light up. He goes, "It's ringing a bell."
Flint.
Do we still have the wing?
Yeah, I think we do. Grimlet, show him the wing! No.
I'm gonna pull out the side. Did the wing look like this?
He kind of like makes a disturbing face. He's like, "Did you kill the pretty lady?"
Well, depends. Did it look like this on her?
I just picture like Crimplin like putting it like on his back, like trying to imitate like how a wing is on there.
Yep.
He's just like he like doesn't look, and he's just like, I think yes, I think that's her.
Yeah. Well, she's no longer with us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so no ride back. Gotcha.
Well, we
You might be able to catch
found
her.
her. We found her in this camp, and we took her to the city.
Found her here.
We found a look-alike for her. She looked just like her.
She did.
She had wings and big fangs.
She looked like when she wasn't what she was.
Oh, I've only seen her like that. With the wings and the fangs. The fangs.
She tried to kiss
My favorite
me.
woman.
Tried to kiss me.
Oh. Well, now you're
Alice?
just kind of rubbing it in, aren't you?
Alice, you have anything to
She
say
did
about
kiss
that?
Me. It was
All right. If you guys could figure out, I don't know. This is just berating me. I already don't have a lot of men here. This isn't good.
So, since you don't have a lot of men, I think perhaps we could maybe use your service, or rather Topher's service. We're looking for somebody.
Okay.
And if you were able to stalk us, I should say stalk, we're looking, maybe you might know him. His name is Garrosh.
He goes, doesn't sound familiar, no.
Okay. Well, could you keep an eye and let us know if a Garrosh, just doing regular patrols comes around?
Big
Sure.
scary guy like that. Points
So
over at
he goes,
Thrallus.
gotcha, easy to remember.
Right, he was
hard to
goblin,
forget.
right? Or not goblin, he was ogre or
Half
orc.
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 Gotcha. Well, we don't go much in cities, but we'll keep an eye out on the roads.
Please do. And I'll give the king 100 gold pieces to, kind of compensate for that as well.
His eyes just go huge. He's like,
Well, you're gonna need to fortify this. I mean, clearly Henry did a number to that wall, so you're probably gonna need to strengthen that up a little bit too. And if you do see Garrosh, don't engage him, but you need to message us right away.
Vander, is there anything that you can do druidish that can temporarily reinforce the wall while they rebuild?
wall is fine.
Uh,
Wall's okay. No one comes out here. No one bothers us.
Well, yeah, but somebody clearly found you. They knew that it was going to lead you back here. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had your friends, come back here with some sort of magic or potion and basically go deep, for lack of better words, on us.
Alex scratches his head. He's like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe I fortify.
Yeah, I would highly suggest that. I mean, I can, but I would have to. I'm gonna need to take a long. I'm gonna have to take. I need to prepare that.
Either way, you guys sleep. Sleep. It's dark.
Yeah,
Sleep.
yeah.
Tomorrow we fortify. You guys find what this is. Find who did this. We'll fortify. We'll handle it.
Okay.
I promise.
Will that be enough gold for you to fortify the wall and take care of any rations or anything?
I would imagine so. You see, you look over and one of them just eating a squirrel. Just yeah.
All right.
They probably don't have a lot of rations. They probably don't care much about them.
Did you just see him eating the squirrel and he just has a tail hanging out of his mouth?
Yeah, this guy just that's what I imagine, just a big old furry tail, just still twitching every now and then.
Yummy. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really need to rest, but I would not be against sleeping here. It seems pretty safe here, and we can grab Baja Betty and a couple horses here and make our way south and Goose. Come here, Goose. I'm gonna run over and grab Goose.
Sounds like a plan. Is the Twitch stream freaking out?
It was a little bit ago. I think there might be some connection issues with either Roll20 and Twitch, or
No, it's I think it's Discord. My speeds are 109 and then 8.
Yeah. I
Good.
was just watching the stream and it looked fine from my end.
okay. Mine was flickering between pause and play.
Yeah, but my Discord's been kind of iffy, so I wonder if Discord's just kind of.
It might be. So that being said, before you guys take rest, is there anything else you guys want to do?
Maybe just say prayer to Pan. Thank you for his guidance and bringing Goose back to me. I think that would be very appreciative to that.
Did you introduce them now?
Yeah,
officially?
what happened to Chicken? Is Chicken's missing?
No, I have not yet. Chicken. Yeah, Chicken was with us. So yes.
Chicken's with you.
Yeah, Chicken. All right, so we're gonna have to set up a little play date, right? That's gonna happen. While saying thank you to Pan, I'm gonna introduce, Chicken to Goose, and yeah, and they're gonna talk and.
Do they get along?
They seem to get along.
Perfect.
They don't seem to be friends, but they tolerate.
Perfect.
Like Charmander and like every other Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just like Charmander.
Like we'll work together, but fuck you.
Right? Nailed it.
You're welcome, by the way, for no casualties other than the 2 beasts.
Quite impressive, to say the least.
Well, when you got us around, there's nothing to worry about.
Exactly why we follow you everywhere. And take every note of your location at any given time.
Nah, that's a little creepy.
So unless there's anything else anyone wants to do, you guys kind of go your separate ways. There's some tents, there's a nice stable, there's a house that was literally just occupied by by Goose. So there's plenty of places for you guys to stay, or you can camp outside. It's a nice night.
Brian froze for anyone else.
Brian's
Hold on,
froze.
don't fix it.
Don't
fix it.
fix it. No. Oh, it's fixed. Hopefully you got it.
Did it fix?
You're good
Oh,
now.
guys. Oh, I'm watching the stream. Oh, God, look how weird I look. Okay, am I fixed? Am I normal?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're well, you're fit.
Well,
Right, yeah.
Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Just that everyone takes 5 damage. You wake up and you lost a level.
Earth damage.
Damn it.
It hits so hard you lose maximum hit points.
Oh no!
Fourth wall damage.
Fourth wall damage. I love it.
The ground is fighting back.
Right? You do sky damage, we do earth damage.
I get a shovel and dig it up. And you'll take that.
So you guys, you retire for the night. Thrall is probably smiling after getting to have a little bloodshed. Everyone else is a little bit puzzled. Also, Sky, if you can, pull your mic just a little bit away. Just a little bit away from your face. There you go. All right. Next morning comes, and when you guys wake up, you already see the goblins already out with like planks of wood and stuff. If you remember their last camp was literally just stacks of like broken carts and tables and other random pieces of wood they found. You see them just kind of piling shit up and like wrapping ropes and some air. They're not engineers. They are not engineers by anything. Oh boy. But you guys get up and you see them. They already have the cart. They already have the 2 horses on the cart prepared for you. One more time, just so we can look at its beauty. I'll share Baja Betty here. We'll pop that up. As you see, the one, the only Baja Betty, set up and ready to go for you guys.
What a glorious machine that is.
It's so impressive. Thank you again, Kelsey.
So glorious.
I feel like in the next town we should get some little mini wheels on the middle of that to make it look like we're always on the move. It can distract our enemies.
Nah, we need to get bigger back tires.
Right, but now you have an attachment that has, and it just always keeps spinning, even if it's sitting there. So it makes it look like we're moving, so our enemies will just think it's moving all the time.
Oh boy.
Get some spinners.
Yes.
Yield spinners.
All
Oh
spinners.
my gosh.
We can encrust some of those gems we got around the rim.
Right?
You guys, you load up.
Let's head out.
You start moving. You remember not too far from the east where you guys came. You guys crossed a main road. So I'm guessing you probably head out, say your goodbyes, and make your way to. Actually, it'd be back to the main road that you were taking before, or the main road that basically goes from Talon's Guard to Dante's Vineyard.
Yep.
Let's just map one more time.
In a cart.
In a cart, moving a lot quicker.
Yep, a lot quicker this time.
A lot quicker. So like on this map, let me see if I can ping. So Dante's Vineyard is like the halfway point, so it's kind of like down here. You guys are still pretty far north, so you probably got like at least another 2-day journey to get you there, but you're back on the road. You're moving at horse speed. You have 2 horsepower on your cart. There is that third horse. Was anyone riding solo or riding alongside, or did you just have it kind of tied up?
I would like to take lead on the horse, as my animal handling skills have failed me in the past, and I would like to work on them.
That's perfectly fine. Now that you guys are in a cart, you definitely have time to work on some downtime activities. So unless there's anything else you guys want to do over the next 2 days of travel, we can work on, you get 2 days of downtime. How about that?
Perfect.
Sound good? So animal handling, if you want to use both days on it, go ahead and roll me 2 animal handling checks.
Yes, I do.
Let's see how well you can ride a tame horse.
Yeah.
Trained horse.
He's afraid of
18. See, we're getting the 2 spectrums.
He's afraid of your armor, so you scared him at first. So he started.
He's so heavy.
Day 2's a little better.
The first day, this is a trained horse. He's not going to try to buck you off or run away. But what's happening is every time you're like, let's speed up, he maintains the same speed. You're like, whoa, slow down. He maintains the same speed. You're like, veer to the left. He stays straight.
He goes straight.
Like, veer to the right. He just did this. The horse is just completely ignoring you, but he's at least staying on path. Like you look like a little kid with one of those fake steering wheels trying to drive the car. Like that's essentially what's happening right now. You got the little Tyke's reins, and it's just not working. One shot this time. Second day, it's getting along a little bit better with you. You're guiding it the right directions. It's stopping, it's speeding up, it's slowing down. You're even getting a little fancy. You're going up, doing like a U-turn, coming back, doing a U-turn. So you can go ahead and give yourself a point for that. Thrallus went full robot. Oh no. Thrallus, can you still hear me? I see him typing.
Now I can.
Oh, okay. So the smith tool is on the throwing axis. Sure.
What do you want me to use for an attribute?
I think we've been doing dexterity because it's all about like the fineness of how you're like sharpening.
Finesse.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a d4.
A 4.
Next 4 combats, you get a +1 on your throwing axe. Non-magical, of course. You want to do another one? You got a second day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And I lost that.
I was about to say, I'm gonna pick on you really quick here. On your second throwing axe, you actually chip it, and it really messes with the weight on it. You have a -1 on it. You don't have a minus on the damage, but you have a minus on the throw because it's ever so off. The weight of it now is unbalanced. So same damage if it hits, but you have a -1 on your attack with it. So only a fucking like 6 instead of a 7. Get out of here. Who else?
I'm gonna work on writing. I'm
More
gonna
calligraphy.
write about how I saw Bumblehorn.
Aww. That's wonderful. You know what? Just for that cool little trick, I don't know if you already had it or not, but give yourself an inspiration dice.
I get that back now! Yay!
Yeah, go ahead and have an inspiration dice, because that was a very nice, that was a touching moment of having spectral Bumblehorn appear.
And then that is terrible.
All right. It's a little bumpy. It's been a while. You're used to writing on boats. You're not used to writing on carts. But by day 2, you pick it up. Now, I forget, was the goal of the calligraphy to eventually make it so you can copy spells faster?
Cheaper.
Cheaper. Use less paper. I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah, use less paper, supplies.
Yeah, okay. Let me know when you get to like 10 points in it.
I'm at 11.
All right, then I'll get back to you on that. All right.
Because my scholar feat allows me to copy spells a lot faster now.
Gotcha. Dolan and Thandir, what'd you guys like to do over your 2 days?
Dolan?
I'm just gonna do. I'm probably just gonna draw closer to Cthulhu. Just pray while we're riding whenever I have a moment.
Go ahead. Give me 2 religion checks. Old Cthulhu.
I mean, what? Who?
I mean,
I know it's
Shiva?
painting.
Anubis? Shit, who are some gods?
Oof.
First day back from sea. Look at these. Look at these differences.
These rolls are something else.
I'd say the first day back from sea, or I guess not your first day, but your first time like really meditating and praying back from sea, you just don't feel that connection that you did when you were on the boat. I mean, you felt like you were right there with him. You felt like he was watching over you. The whole first day, you have this dreary feeling of, I feel so alone. Like not only physically because you didn't find Varus, but emotionally, spiritually, because you feel detached. By the second day, however, you start to feel that spirit kind of fill you back up. There's still a feeling of emptiness, obviously, but you feel like someone's still watching over you.
It's Cthulhu Light.
Cthulhu Light, Diet Cthulhu. Last but not least, Thandir.
All right, I'm gonna work with Goose and Chicken, and
Okay.
I'm gonna work on training them, getting them, kind of honing, because I'm not sure where Goose is at anymore with his battle skills. So Chicken doesn't have any. So I'm gonna work on making sure those two are more battle ready, I guess.
Oh, so you have Pokemon.
I mean,
My battle pets.
I mean,
Right,
maybe.
of course. Animal handling?
Perfect. I'll go with that. I'm proficient in that.
I
took that as-
I don't know what the fuck kind of Pokemon role there is, so let's
you
go
the-
with animal handling.
Were you the kid that just randomly named your Pokemon just a wrong, absolutely fucking name?
No.
Chicken?
And Duck. I'd say the first day you spend trying to get Goose back on his feet. And even though he spent a little bit of time relaxing, you see him, he's kind of getting back into it. He's getting a little antsy, throwing some feathers here or there. He's doing good. The second day, Chicken's not picking it up too much. Chicken's listening to you. But he doesn't seem like he's much of a fighter, at least not yet.
Okay.
Every now and then you hear I'll make a man out of you from Milan, like playing in the background. Let's get down to bit. But like Chicken's just like, nah, man. Nah.
Trying. All right.
2 days go by, it's the main road, nothing too crazy. You are noticing not as much traffic the further south you get. You've passed by some small little settlements. You've seen like a few farms here or there. As the third day is coming along, everyone go ahead and make me perception checks.
I don't want I'm too focused.
19.
Sorry, I had to pull something up really quick. All right. 13, 18, 8, 19, 19. Wow. I'm going to say Dolan, Thandir, and Henry. As you guys are riding along your third day, you're like, okay, we should be getting there sometime soon. As you're going not too far off the path from you guys, you see what looks to be a good-sized caravan, like parked off on the side. It's still pretty early in the morning. You guys are moving. It's a good distance away, but especially for the two that rolled 19, you smell peanuts.
Do I see anything written on the caravan from that distance?
As you start to get closer, you do see something written on the caravan, a very similar MMM. As you're getting closer, you see, now all of you can see what looks to be a traveling circus starting to pack up.
Do I see anybody that looks like Lord Voldemort?
With a 19, you're like initially looking. No, it looks like everyone has their nose.
All right, fireball. No.
Well, I mean, there's still a good, probably 100 feet away from you guys or so. As
Good.
you're
Fireball's 120, so I'm good.
Oh Jesus Christ! Ruin the whole game.
I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. That's not my character.
I'm just messing with you. All right, but you guys you're rolling up. What would you like to do?
So do I see anybody that looks familiar from the flyer?
I can reshare the flyer. Make that pop back up.
Granted, it's just shadows, and I see a lady with like a head gems on. Do I see anybody that looks fairly similar?
So, sure, really quick. As you guys, you're looking like from the cart, basically what you're saying?
Yeah.
From the cart, basically what you see right now is a few good-sized carts. Some of those carts pulling pretty much trailers behind them. You see mainly laborers, but it looks like they're actually tearing down. So it looks like there's still remnants of a circus set up in the area. It's really hard to tell. Like there's still, a good amount of things kind of blocking you from it. As in, you feel like you might have to actually get off and go to it.
You guys up for checking out the caravan over there? I see. And I got questions.
They're all frozen on your guys.
I was wondering, I was like, is he just really holding his still like one pose? Like, damn, he's holding that. He's committed.
Tonight is the D&D stream brought to you by IT Department.
By the letters I-N-T.
And the circus. All right. So
I'm game.
I throw my knife. What happened?
Before we head over, I'm going to take my hat off, put it back on, and look like an elf.
Oh, all right.
sure. Look like an elf.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take my crown off, put it back on, and I'm gonna look like a human.
With a crown.
A human wearing a crown and robes. Ooh. So disguised. They'll never know. I'm guessing everyone's getting off, or is anyone being a negative Nancy and staying behind?
I'll join him.
If you're going, say aye. If you're not going, don't say anything.
Aye.
Oh, fan, they're Thrallus.
Looks like Thrallus is staying.
Okay. Since we're having some IT issues, I'm gonna assume everyone gets off and starts walking.
Giggity.
As you kind of walk past like their main actual caravan, like I said, you can see like what looks to be like they're tearing. They're in the process right now of tearing down like the main circus tent. You still see a couple little sideshow booths set up. You see just a lot of laborers moving stuff around. You don't really see any general public, but you see, I mean, the people working. It's probably the most diverse group you've ever seen. You know, see anything from humans to dwarves to gnomes to like at one point in time you see like a full-blown ogre like lifting like a big beam and stuff. There's all sorts of different creatures and people in the circus. What would you guys like to do? What are you looking for? What are you searching for?
So I'm looking at the people that are packing up, and I'm gonna try to get one of their attentions.
Sure. You probably see like let's have fun with this. A full orc. He's like moving like some really heavy object. You get his attention. Can I help you?
Take me to your leader.
Excuse me?
Who's running the show?
Well, I mean, like, you got like the circus part, and then like all the sideshow guys. They're all kind of independent contractors. But like, you want to talk to like that? Who are you? Why?
I need to figure out who I need to talk to about an item I have.
I mean, I can look at it if you want.
So, question: is the ring still cursed, or was the ring broken?
No. Like after they removed the curse on it, they were able to touch it with their hands and everything.
Okay, because I couldn't remember. Because then I remember the remove curse spell I have, and then
No. This was a different spell. This was a much more powerful spell that was cast that physically removed all the magic from that ring.
This ring here, it has initials of
So stupid. Why did I pick? I don't know, because I'm crazy. He's like looking at it. He's like, yeah. He's like, I might have bought it from one of those stands over there. And you look over, and there's, and kind of in the sideshow area, there's like kind of like a little shopping spot. You know, you see some vendors taking things and packing them up. He goes, wish I could help you more. You know, we see a lot of rings here. Yeah, if you follow us to our next act, we're heading back north. Sadly, you know, with the war going on, we don't get to travel as much between continents, but you know, head back up towards the capital and then head into the dwarven capital. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
who's is that Mods? Is that what the lady's name is? Mod?
Talking about Madame Zlata? Are you pronouncing Madam?
No, the three M's.
Oh, Mods Magnific. Yeah.
Who's Mods?
Oh, well, Mod was like the founder, but Mod's been dead for a while.
Who's running it after that?
Oh, that's Ma Junior.
Let me talk to him.
He goes, I can try my best to find him for you. I guess wait here. I'll
Perfect.
go look. And you see him just kind of pick up like the crate he was moving, take it back over to one of the caravans, and then he just kind of walks about and walks away.
Do you guys think he's gonna come back?
I was about to say a little bit of time passes.
Probably not. How about let's get down to business here, guys.
To defeat the Huns?
This is the saddest bunch of men I've ever seen. But you can bet, before we're through here tonight, fellas, I'll make a man out of you. Thank you, Brian.
This is so bad.
It's in
This
my
is
damn
so bad. This is so bad. While you guys are standing there, give me one more quick perception check. For anyone who's like actively kind of scanning the place. Rip. Crippling, did you just type perception? What, are we losing you over there, Crippling?
It's all messing up, so I don't know.
Just give me a perception check. Perception. Xander, you're looking around. Your eyes kind of being drawn by some of the shops on the other side of the tent. Henry, as you're kind of looking around, you're like thinking, you're like, I don't think this guy's coming back. I think this guy kind of stood us up. But as you're looking, you do notice of all the structures that are coming down, there's still one structure that's standing. It's far in the back, and it's a small little hut. Small little tent hut. It's the only one that's not being actively tore down right now.
Let's go check out this hut over here. Kind of point. You guys can follow. You can stay behind.
I'll come join you.
Since we're on Henry's quest, Henry kind of taking the lead. Having a lot of pep in his step. You walk by. Still don't see that orc. You don't know where he went. But you're passing by little shops and stands. You're seeing people packing up all their stuff in crates, tearing down their little booths. But you kind of make it down this carnival row, and it almost feels like it's like stall, and then like right at the very end in the center, like this is placed almost perfectly. As you get close, you now see the sign that's right beside it that says Madame Zlata.
Hey, it's right here.
It's a tent, right? It's not.
Yeah, it's a small tent.
So
It looks like it maybe has like a good 5 to 10 feet inside of it.
Hello, anyone there? Kind of just shout through the tent hole.
If you shout directly into the tent hole, you hear a voice that says, "Yes, come in. Have your fortune told. Have your fortune read. Your future is only 5 gold away."
I've done this before. So I'm gonna walk in and try to maybe get my fortune told and try to get some answers from her.
When you walk in, what looks like maybe a 10-foot in diameter tent, you walk in and it is just the most amazing, spacious, dark, almost like a fog rolling through, but there's probably like 50 or more feet of just room inside this tent. In the center of the tent, you see a small table, small little ball. You see a very, very old lady. You can hear it's feminine by their voice, but she does not look human. It's hard to tell. It's a female. you can't tell if it's a human that has aged so much that their skin has turned leathery, or if it's some other type of being that you've just not seen before. She says, there's plenty of room for your friends, dearie. I'm sure of all of them, Thrallus would love to hear his as well.
That's not off-putting at all.
That.
How do you know?
Josh, you hear your name come from someone who's not Henry from inside this tent.
I'm going inside.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Jesus Christ! Please don't kill her.
How do you know my name?
I know all of your names.
Even mine?
Why you're here? Of course, Dolan.
Why am I here?
Wait a second. How does she know who I am?
Well, Henry, we'll get to that. Thank you. Hello. I see you found my present.
But do you know the names of these two birds?
Sadly, I do.
Oh, she's all powerful.
Crimplin. She looks at you and she smiles. She goes, Crimplin.
You so...
I could smell you a mile away. She looks back at Henry. As you guys are looking at her, once again, you're looking at her, you're like you look at her for a second, she looks human. You kind of like rub your eyes. You're like, is her skin just really weird? Is she reptilian? At one point in time, you're like, is she part bird? It's like, it's so weird. It's so hard to tell her race. The age is so off-putting that you just have no fucking clue what race she is.
All right, I'll bite the bullet and go first.
She goes, oh, taking charge, I see. Don't worry. You'll get him. You'll get it all back. Just don't let your ego take over.
Yeah, I just kind of...
That's...
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Just the biggest thing to remember, Thrallus, is sometimes forgiving and forgetting goes a lot farther than vengeance does.
What a bunch of baloney.
I mean, Crimplin's definitely got a bigger ego than I do.
Ha! You're just jealous of this mad armor.
She looks at the armor and she goes, oh, so you guys did fall for it. Okay.
Fall for what?
Well, obviously you went to the temple if you're wearing the armor.
Yeah, and what of it?
I mean, it's pretty cool, but what did you gain from the temple?
This armor?
Chicken?
Lost time.
A crossbow.
A crossbow. I guess there was some luck to it, but
We've
you didn't find what you were looking for, did you?
What or who?
Who you were looking for, dearie. Don't worry, he's still alive. He's still waiting for you. He still has hope.
Okay.
She looks at Henry. She goes, anyone else, or do you want to get down to business about this ring?
I want to get down to business for this ring.
You're gonna see Dolan like just kind of turn like just...
Emotional.
Thrall's like, I don't have an ego. Like, this lady's just pissing us off at this point. She made Dolan cry. Roll initiative.
I wonder if I can still hit her with this axe that has a chip in it.
Ask her about one of your keys. Jesus Christ.
Wow, baby.
She goes, your ring. Yes, your ring. I gave that to Voldemir.
Where is he? Did you curse it?
That I do not know. Did I curse it? No, I don't have that power. Did I know he was going to curse it? Yes, I did.
Killed Bumblehorn.
That he did. But little does he know. Well, how about I rewind a little bit? What he does know in his search for power, the only people that are going to stop him, she looks around the room, are directly in front of me. So he needed something to take a little steam out of you. Sadly, at Bumblehorn's expense, it actually added a little more fire under your asses. Or at least yours. Little do you guys know, but this is all planned. This is destined. For I saw it. You are the key to beating him and the one he works for.
More keys.
Wait, keys.
She goes, don't even ask. Even I don't know. Some things need to remain a mystery.
Who does he work for?
That's for you to find out.
Yeah, now.
For once I start meddling there, well, I think you're already on a great path to find out. It's unfortunate what happened to those poor goblins. But they're a dime a dozen. As you see, as she says that, like, her body almost like shifts to a very old goblin woman. And then kind of shifts back into this weird mixture of all these races.
What are you?
What am I? I am
Like, I'm an elf.
the all-knowing. No, you're not Dolan, but okay. If that's the case, she turns into an elf. She goes, I'm an elf. Or maybe I'm a wood elf. And she turns to look a little more like Thandir. Or a dark elf. Turns to look a little more like Crimplin.
Okay, so I'll just take the hat off.
Ooh, do me next. Do me next.
Well, I mean, she's like turned into like a female version of all these. Just what I am doesn't matter. What does matter is you take this information. You know that you are the key to stopping this. But you got to figure out what it is and why they're doing it and what part you play. Obviously, other than the solution to it. Now, the one thing, as she smiles, that Voldemir did not count on was me turning favor on your side. She pulls out a small box. She opens up the box. First things first, she pulls out a wand. Thrallus, this isn't for you. She looks over at Henry. She goes, I'll trade you for that ring you've been carrying. Not that ring, the other ring.
The cursed ring?
Mm-hmm.
What does it do?
See a smile. She goes, never mind, keep it. It'll be more fun when you find out. But this is yours. Spend time with it. Learn the importance of it. Learn how it can help you. I can't look at chat. You guys are ruining this.
Is there a hole in that box on the backside anywhere?
Step 1. Get a box. Step 2. Second thing she grabs out of the box, she puts back. No. Second thing she grabs out of the box is a coin. She looks around. She goes, let's be honest. Who's the most responsible here?
Yeah,
Me?
not go over there somewhere.
Thandir.
She looks at like everyone.
I'm just standing there.
She goes, Thandir. As she holds it out, she goes, I know we haven't talked much. Your time is coming. Not you're gonna die. That's not what I mean.
If it is my time, it is my time.
That's not. No, it's not your time yet. Please don't make it your time now, because anyone could alter that.
And this is true.
What I like about you is your patience. And she flips the coin over to you, as you catch it, and it has like her face, kind of like on this flyer here. It has like her face like inscribed on one side, and then on the other side is just like a flat coin. She goes, "Don't worry about when to use it. You'll know." She goes, "That being said, I can't give you guys too much information because, well, where's the fun in that? But is there any other thing I can help you guys with? Any other questions you have?"
What? They get stuff and we don't?
I feel like this hasn't been very productive. We already knew we were trying to go get people. Like, thanks for the no help.
No problem, Grimplin.
Yes.
She goes, "It's out there." She goes, "Sadly, I don't have presents for all of you. Although," she's like, looks around the room. She's like, "You already have a very great present with you. You just don't know it yet. You also," as you're pointing at yourself, "me? You also know where to go to find those that are going to suit you best. And no, this is the carnival. That's not the carnival. Crucible." And she smiles again. She goes,
Get it, hurry!
Take a picture.
"What is happening?"
Yeah. You froze with a duck face.
Ruin it.
Oh, that's good.
It's on it.
Did somebody get it?
Don't worry. It's on the stream forever. It's on the stream forever.
You're like,
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. I accidentally minimized.
yes.
Yeah, check Discord.
Yes.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not looking at it yet. So,
I have a question.
yes. In game or out of game?
Like in game with the.
Okay, yeah. Yes, Dolan.
Was my relic just a wild goose chase?
She
No pun
smiles. She smiles, and then the smile kind of goes away. She goes, "It was more of a distraction."
Apparently, it worked.
What a waste of time.
I actually have a question too.
That being said, you did find his wall, and that's going to help you in the long run. Yes, Thandir.
I'm actually going to reach into the bag of holding and pull out the crown that we got from Sardonis.
Not in
What
there.
do you? Do you not have it anymore?
Wearing it.
He's wearing it.
Are you wearing it?
He's been wearing it.
You talking about the
Oh,
from the,
all right.
from the
I'm
prophet?
just gonna take the crown off of Henry's head and say, "Can you tell us about this?"
What are you doing with that? That's mine.
I know.
She's
Just
like,
use
she's
it.
like
use
looking
it.
at it. She's like, she kind of like puts her, she like face palms. She goes, "Why did you steal that? Why'd you take that from them?"
Because I couldn't carry the big staff.
She goes,
And
We
technically, I had the
tried to
dead
give
one
it to the
behind me.
lizard people.
We did make an effort.
she goes,
Tried-
"It is,
tried to give it to
it's
them.
very neat, but there's not much I can tell you about it. No,
And then I'm just gonna take it, put it back on Henry's head.
it looks good on you, Henry."
What does this ring do?
Right now, nothing.
I can tell it has transmutation magic on it. Is it going to transfer?
Oh! You're holding the other ring, the one
Yeah.
you found. She just smiles. She goes, "Oh, you'll like it. Everyone else won't, but you'll like it." All right, I'll let you know here in a bit. Nothing immediately changes. You don't like explode or turn into Godzilla or nothing like that
Yeah.
yet. I'll let you know that one.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it.
She's like, other than items specific, is there anything else I can help you guys with? Anything I can help to guide you? She looks at Grimplin, since this was such a waste of time.
Well, I feel like you haven't really given us any more information than we have. Just trying to, put it out there.
Well, since everyone's asking questions, I'm gonna pull out my blind cones and see if she knows what they do.
She's like, I'm not here to identify. You literally have a wizard who can cast it and tell you that. You've just been holding on to them and you're not asking. So that is my guidance to you, is to ask your wizard to cast identify instead of asking me.
Sorry, this is great. Can you just take a look at all 100 items and just tell us what they do? Please, just all of it.
Can you look at this mole? Like, this mole, it's really been bothering me lately.
I have a rash down below.
I don't know if it's from the armor or if it's from...
So much chafing.
Thrallus, I'll identify that for you for 100 gold.
Oh my god. She's like, not now. Is there anything else I can help you guys with?
What do you know about the Order of the Unforgiven?
She goes, She's like, so you're already closer than you think. She goes, what I can tell you about that is the next place you're heading, you're going to learn a little more. No, that's not it.
Oh,
Dramatic pause.
Okay.
They were once powerful, once forgotten about, and are obviously coming back. That being said, and she smiles again, she goes, there is a man who will have some more answers for you and will help you in this next step of your journey to find out more. As she pauses for a second, where's that? She goes, you're on the right path to the vineyard. On your way, you will find a holy man of shell and scale, and he shall guide you further on this path.
Ooh. Turtle?
You see her wink at you, Henry.
I do have one last question.
Yes, Dylan.
So the last couple of days, I've felt a little off, especially the further I get away from the ocean. Is he still with me?
That being said, I can tell you right now, he's with you. When we start talking of gods, we start talking of powers that supersede mine. So your connection to him is 100% driven by you. Sadly, that's not something that my powers can tell me.
Okay.
But at this moment, I do sense him with you.
Okay.
Why not take the ocean with you? Put it in a jar. Put it in a bag.
A bag of ocean.
I do have this blue sand to go with it.
She goes, no, she doesn't. She turns into a succubus. Roll initiative. No.
The holy blue sand.
She goes, oh, she's like, that poor girl. That poor girl.
I promise I know nothing of what Leonette did.
Poor girl. Okay. Just sand.
The bag still has some blood stains on it.
Yeah, well, figured the bag was just stained that way.
I did say whatever means necessary, so.
She looks at you all. She smiles. She's like, if there's nothing else I can assist you with.
One more.
Okay. Yeah.
Why is Barry wanted?
Why is Barry wanted?
Why is Barry wanted?
I believe he told you.
Okay.
That being said, you'll find out as soon as you get to Dante's Vineyard.
Okay.
Sandir. What
Yep.
about your dream you've told me about?
I mean, I guess I've been having visions with Pan, and I don't know if you can maybe help guide. There's a forest that was struck by lightning, and Pan's guiding me there, but I don't know if there's anything that can assist me pointing in the right direction.
She goes, similar to what I told Dolan. Sadly, I do not deal much with the gods. That being said, if this is the god closest to you, and I know where you're from, maybe checking your heart instead of your brain.
Okay.
Okay, so generic stuff, whatever. All right, if more generics, I got one for you. I'm gonna pull out the scimitar. You think you know some? Is there anything about this, or is it just more? Oh, this is a land that you should travel to.
She looks at you, she smiles, she goes, "This is a land you should travel to."
Yeah.
That being said, it's gonna be quite the journey to get there. Quite the journey. So just make sure when the time comes that you want to pursue this, that you've tied up any loose ends, that you don't need anything else, and you're not in a time constraint. Because it will take you a while to get there. And if you make it, and if you make it back, it'll be worth the travel.
Do you know why we lost 6 months of our lives?
She goes, "You were passed out, dearie."
How come we don't age?
It was magic. It was magic.
And moisturizers.
And moisturizers.
Do you know why our
Tonight's stream brought to you by Vaseline.
Was somebody rubbing the lotion on its skin?
What was only a day for you was because of the magic surrounding the island you were on. The island where dinosaurs breathe fire. That's not natural. That's magic. That's wild magic.
And I have a souvenir.
It's impressive.
So to stand
I'll be honest. That was when you guys were the closest to me. Closest to meeting me, that is. Before this moment.
Have I almost met you a couple times?
Oh, Crimplin, you're always on my doorstep.
Are you deaf?
No.
Because I feel like he's met him a lot.
Many times.
No wonder why you just seem so generic to me. I've heard this 1,000 times.
You've heard this over and over. No, I am not deaf, but I work closely with him. She looks back at the coin that Thandir's holding. She goes, and I know my way around him.
Gotcha.
Any other generic offerings I can give to you?
Yeah, maybe some more.
Your lucky numbers are 7, 13, 15, 24.
Awesome. In order
Since I'm
to
just a
get-
fortune cookie at this point.
in order to get rich, you must invest. Wait, what?
A wealthy man is truly not wealthy if he has lost his spirit. Oh, shut up.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Man who stands on toilet is high on pot.
Right.
Yes, this is it. That's the same feeling.
Man who sleeps with itchy butt wakes up with smelly finger. Ah, yes, give us your wisdom, Madam Zlata. I've just ruined this character. She was supposed to be so serious. And I fucking love where we've gone with this. I'm so happy right now.
Baseball wrong. Man with 4 balls does not run.
Not very far. Yeah, no, sure. Hey, will we see you again?
Hopefully not anytime soon.
Well,
Roll initiative.
No, like I said, you're on the right path. You're going the right way. Then she goes, and I'll be really excited when you figure out my gift. Now be gone.
Are you looking
What's
at
that?
me? So were you looking at me?
No, she looks at everyone. She
Oh,
says,
okay.
I'll be really excited when you discover my gift.
That.
Because each of you have been gifted. It's up to you to find your gifts. Some of you already have them in your possession. She goes, and I wanted to throw a curveball in there too.
I'm gonna sleight of hand the box on the table.
Sure. She lets you grab it.
Yes.
It's literally like out in the plain in the open. So you, like, I don't even care if you roll a nat 20. You're literally just like reaching in front of everyone and just grabbing it. She's like, you know what? She just lets you, like, she doesn't even like make eye contact with you, making you feel like you just like totally grab it.
Who am I sitting next to? Because whoever it is, I'm just gonna bump with my elbow. Hey.
You tell me.
We're gonna go Thandir. Hey.
Fuck are you, equivalent? No. Really? You just couldn't let it be.
I rogued something.
I wrote something. I
Well,
did a rogue today.
You rogued or rode? Because I would be impressed if you rode something, but
I try so hard.
I know. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'm just
And got so far, but in the end,
It doesn't even
It
matter.
really doesn't even matter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put it back. That was just nope. All right. Well, thanks for the generic tips, and I'm out.
does everyone stand up and kind of walk out together?
Adios.
I'll be the last one to leave, and before we leave, I'll turn around and say thank you. You know, for the advice, and just leave.
No problem, dearie. Now go kick some ass. And as you guys all kind of walk out, like the sun really just hits you. You're like, woo! And like it takes a second, and you open up your eyes because it was like such a dark room. And you look around you, and there's no circus, there's no caravan, nothing. You look back behind you, tent's gone.
There goes another 6 months. Fuck.
You look down. You all have beards.
Yeah, we got beards.
You look down. Henry, you still have the wand. Thandir, you're still holding the coin. Crippling, you still have the box.
Yeah, I guess I really don't want this. Does anyone really want this box? Maybe we can get like 2 gold for it, Henry.
Did she say she threw a curveball in there? What do you think she meant by that?
Curveball.
I think it means the ring, personally, or not the ring. I'm sorry, the coin. I don't think that.
Oh no, I have a crawling suspicion it's this ring.
The fuck does
That's
that?
right, you put it on. Let me do something really quick here.
So,
Yeah.
what happens if you
Go ahead.
flip that coin, Thandir?
I mean, I think you'll be the first person to find out.
Let me identify it. I'll identify it all. Let's we'll get someplace. We'll move out for the day, and we'll identify it at the end of the night.
Sure, we might as well make our way down to south to Dante's Vineyard, right? We can do it on the way.
Henry, really quick, look in your handouts and don't read it out loud because the very last sentence is the most important. You guys all pack up in Baja Betty.
Yeah.
Your horses get moving.
Does it talk about a third appendage?
Where do you wear this ring? It's way too small for my fingers.
Wow.
Did you get it? You got it? Yeah. Hey, yeah, you got it. You guys start heading south.
I just have one question. Is there like a saving throw or anything for that, or just I do what it
Put it on.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, like I said, it's not horrible. It is
No.
very fun.
I had a feeling it was going to turn me into something
Bye-bye.
creepy,
Nah.
like a centipede.
Nope.
Oh, it's not.
All right. But you guys start heading south. As you're going, you start to see in the distance very, very tall walls, wooden walls, but extremely far in the distance. But obviously they're growing in size as they're growing. And the last you remember, Dante's Vineyard, they've completely cut people out. They've stopped letting people in. Thandir, you would remember now, the memory would kick back in your head that Barry told it because he was one of the only people that escaped from the town when it went into lockdown. As you guys start to approach, you hear a strange noise. As you get closer, you start to hear the sound of a harmonica. As you kind of crest over a little hill, you see the source of the sound of a harmonica as sitting on a log on the side of the road with a gold shield beside him, a warhammer on the ground, a very large human portal playing the harmonica, wearing a colorful tabard. He looks up at your group and smiles. And that's where we'll end the session. That's where our guest character will join us next session.
Okay. So we are meeting up with the turtle, huh?
Oh, you're there.
I'm gonna take a stab and say I know who the guest is gonna be.
You're
Who's
frozen.
it gonna be?
You're frozen in.
It's gonna be Evie.
It's good.
It's Evie!
It's Evie because when I first came into Roll20, I scrolled up in chat and saw Brandon W.
I
All right.
don't know if we're still live, but
I'm gonna end it. Bye.
if we are, bye. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
So yeah, that was.